So this is my unboxing of I think about 100 stickers which I got for free. You can see how I got them for free in my last video, and we'll just be taking a look at these, I guess. So this is what it looks like straight out of the box. It's pretty cool. So like in my last video, I'm going to do a pile of ones I do like and a pile of ones I'll probably just give away to my friends or whatever, because all these stickers are 100% random, so you never know what you're going to get. So there's obviously going to be ones that are better than others. So yeah, these are the first few. We have an anime character wanted sign, Optimus Prime, this really cool Spider-Man one, and that one Russian guy with the KFC logo as well. I think that's really cool. So out of these, I'm probably gonna keep these two. And yeah, sorry, not those. Okay, for the next ones we have I think this is meant to be like in the Obey logo thing. It's really cool. It's like that one guy that sings the "Hello, it's me you're looking for," and then his face, and yeah, that's really cool. I'm gonna definitely keep this one. This one's dope. We have the Porsche sign. Not really into cars, so probably won't keep that one. We have the Simpsons on the sofa. I'm gonna keep that one because Simpsons is dope. And we have this really cool one where it says, "If it's too loud, you're too old." So gonna keep that one because that one's cool. Okay, so the next ones we have is a Homer Simpson one pointing straight on. That's cool. And I like the Simpsons, you know that. I'm gonna keep that one. We have this really weird Lightning McQueen one where the colours just look a bit off. He has a chipped tooth as well. That's weird. I don't think I'm gonna keep that one. But then the next one we have the Pringles guy, but he has hair. Mandela effect. I don't remember him having it. That's weird. And the next one is we have like this, the Baymax from Big Hero 6. That looks really cute as well. I'm gonna keep this one. This one's cool. Okay, so the next ones we have is Leonardo, I think, from the Ninja Turtles. And he looks like a middle-aged man that hates his life. It's kind of like the same as the Winnie the Pooh one from my other video. I'm gonna keep that because this one's cool. Next we have the Converse logo. I do not wear Converse. Vans for life, man. Not gonna keep that. And we have the Nike logo, but it's a universe behind it. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna keep that one. Then next we have another Simpsons one where it's like the back of an Apple Mac computer, and well, the Apple logo is actually the donut, but it's still in the shape of the Apple logo. That's cool. I'm gonna keep that one. Okay, so the next few we have is, I think this is an anime character. It's a cat wearing headphones. I'm probably not gonna keep that one. The next one we have is the MTV logo with it is. I think the next one we have is the MTV logo, and it has like a compass or something in it. That looks cool though. I'm gonna keep that. Next one, it's probably my favorite so far. It's like the Obey sign with like Rihanna in the background. That's really cool. And I like how it doesn't have a white background around it. That's cool. I'm gonna definitely keep that one. Next one we have is the Illuminati. I'm afraid if I don't keep this one, I'll probably die, so. Okay, so the next one is Bart Simpson surrounded by weed signs. I'm gonna keep that one. And we have a beer logo. I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna keep that. The next one we have is Iron Man flying across an American flag, but his colours are a bit off. Probably won't keep that one. The next one we have is super cute. It's Stitch as like a baby. I gotta keep that. The next ones we have is the Scream logo. Hello Kitty, but she's wearing like a pink outfit that says princess across it. 2 hearts with an arrow going across it, which is made out of like just dots. And this is a logo for something, but I have no idea. I'm probably Not gonna keep any of these, to be fair. Okay, so the next ones we have is just this Wi-Fi logo, which is like, I see this on the outside of shops, so I'm not gonna keep that one. We have the Levi's trousers, jeans logo. Probably not gonna keep that, even though it's pretty cool though. But it's just a logo. Next we have Superman doing like this position. I've seen this on other things, I think. I think it's where they do different characters but in the same position. This is kind of cool. I think I'll keep it. And the next one we have is Batman with the Batman logo and then Batman in the background. That's really cool. I'm going to keep this one. So next we have is Mario in the exact same position as the Superman one, which is really cool. I'm going to keep these. We have a diamond. I think this is meant to be a logo or something, but I don't know who it is, so I probably won't keep that. We have a basketball going through a net, which is cool, but I'm probably not going to keep this one. Next we have like the Jeep van logo with like a skull. That's like, I don't know what that is, but I'm probably not going to keep this one. So the next few we have is 2 Adidas logos, but this one's just the normal one, but pink, but I'm not going to keep that. This one's cool though. This is like, it has like crossbone thing and like paint. You can see it, it's really cool. Like, I'm going to keep that one. Next one is this really cool one. It looks so vintage. It's of the Beatles. I'm going to keep this one because look how vintage that looks. And the colours are really nice on this. The next is just the Beats logo, which I'm probably not going to keep. Don't really own anything to do with Beats. Okay, so the next few is Captain America, which looks like drawn in an anime style and he's squished against some glass. This is cool, but I'm probably not going to keep that one. The next one, I have no idea what this is. This is like maybe anime characters and one's holding a plant and a gun and a teddy bear. Probably not going to keep that one. Next one is really cool actually. It's Superwoman, Wonder Woman and Batwoman. That's actually really cool. I'm probably going to keep this one. This one's dope. And the last one is Popeye. Yeah, Popeye. But he's not really doing anything, so I probably won't keep that one. The next one is, we have this Albert Einstein one, which is really cool. And it's different because it has a black background instead of white. I really like this one. I'm going to keep this one. We also have the Starbucks logo. I have had Starbucks once in my life and it wasn't even that good, so not going to keep that. We have the tyre guy, car company guy one. I'm probably not going to keep that. And is this Breaking Bad, I think? I have no idea, but I'm not going to keep that one. Because if it is Breaking Bad, which I think it is, I've never watched it, so. Okay, for the next ones we have, I think this is just an illustration of a lady, like, is this GTA or something? It looks kind of like that, but probably not going to keep it. Next we have the Skype logo. I never use Skype, so not going to keep it. Next we have this really cool pop art one of Mickey Mouse. I'm probably going to keep this because pop art's a really cool style which I like. And we have a Stormtrooper. So, is it? Yeah, a Stormtrooper, but I probably won't keep this one because, I don't know, can't say I'm a Star Wars fan. For the next one, we have Marilyn Monroe in another pop art kind of style. This is really cool. I'm going to keep this one. Then we have the Adidas logo of like a gorilla. Probably won't keep that one. And then we have a Pepsi bottle and it says, oh my gosh, I thought that said rape. It says ape, but with 2 A's. I think. I don't know. I'm probably not going to keep that one. And Donald Duck just looking for a keyhole. Probably won't keep that one. For the next one we have like these guys just standing in a row wearing hoodies. Don't know what that means, but it looks cool though, so I'm going to keep that one. Next one we have is, I want to say Bruce Lee. I don't know, I think it's a wrestler or something. I do not know at all, so probably won't keep that one. The next one we have is Chicago Bulls. Is that like a rugby team or something? I don't know. Probably won't keep that one. The next one we have is just a pair of, it's just lipstick. Probably won't keep that one. The next few is like 2 skulls. Oh, it's like a heart shape of 2 skulls and then a crossbone. And then it says something really tiny in like Japanese or something, like right there, which makes me think it's a logo of something. So probably not going to keep that, but it is cool though. The next one is just "We Want You," and the finger pointing. I think this is kind of cool actually. I'm going to keep that one. The next one is just this guy that got married, and it says "Game Over," and it has a little chain thing. I'm probably not going to keep that, but that's funny though. Another Star Wars one. It says Darth Vader, and then it's like him rising out of some smoke or something. I'm probably going to give that one away. For our next few... Okay, this is our next few. Starts off with a Starbucks coffee latte thing. Probably not going to keep that one, but it does look cool though. Next we have like a magazine cover that says "Never Hide," and oh, it's Ray-Bans. This is actually really cool. I'm going to keep this one just because of like the colour, and it's really cool as well. Next one we have is Mickey Mouse's face. Probably not going to keep this one. Next one we have is like lots of the Flying Tiger logos with like, ooh, another logo of that monkey guy in the background of it. That's kind of cool actually. I'm going to keep that one. Next few we have is some lips with the tongue sticking out. This is interesting because it has a green background instead of a white like the rest of them. So I'm going to keep that because that looks cool. We just have a rainbow. Yeah, just a rainbow. Probably not going to keep that one. Next we have like this shark. I don't know where it's from, but it looks like it's out of a kids program or something. Probably not going to keep that one. Next one we have is like this monkey on one side, and then on the other side he's like cut through and you can see his brain and veins and stuff. This is cool actually. I'm going to keep this one. For our next few we have just a trainer on a skateboard, but then the skateboard's broken. I think that's meant to be the Adidas logo, so I probably won't keep this one. And the next one we have is just a rocket ship with like people in it. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to keep it. Next one I think is Bumblebee from Transformers. I'm pretty sure I had this in my other video as well, so I probably won't keep it. And then the next one we have is the Anonymous logo, which is cool. But yeah, I'm going to keep that one. That's cool. So for our next few we have... Whoa, I thought these were both London ones, but this one says Tokyo. This one says Tokyo and something else which I can't read. Shandies or something .com, but it's on like a London red bus. This is actually really cool. I'm going to keep this one. And then the next one we have just says Underground, which is obviously the London Underground. Probably won't keep that one. Next one we have is an eyeball doing the rock and roll sign with a skateboard, and another eyeball on his hat with a mouth. That is kind of cool actually. I'm going to keep this one. The next one we have is Angry Birds. Yeah, the Angry Birds red bird's face. This is cool. I'm going to keep this one. The next few we have is a Starbucks logo, but instead of Starbucks it says Star Wars and has a clone trooper thing in it. That's actually really cool. Like, I don't even like Starbucks or Star Wars, but this is cool though. I'm going to keep it. Next one we have is just a Halloween pumpkin. Probably not going to keep that one. And a banana that's chilling with some shades on. Probably not going to keep that one. And a minion. Cannot say I'm a fan of the minions. The next one is the three kangaroos, and it says Voyage to Sydney, which is in Australia. I think this one's meant for a car, but it's still cool though. I'm going to keep that one. Next one we have is like this logo sign, which I've seen before, and it has like the England flag coming out of it. This one's cool. I'm going to keep that one. The next one we have is like the fire guy logo thing, and it has an American flag in the background. Probably won't keep that one. Next one we have is this thing. I don't know what it says. Maybe Stormzy, I don't know. I have no idea what this says, so I'm probably not going to keep it. Man, write down in the comments what you think this says, because I cannot read it. Okay, the next ones we have is this DC logo, which I'm probably going to keep. That's cool. And we also have a Chanel perfume bottle. Wait, we also have a Chanel perfume bottle. What's it called? The next one we have is also... We also have a Chanel bottle with the Chanel logo in, but it's green. This one's cool. I'm going to keep this one. And the next one is definitely for a car. It says, "Don't touch my car," and has someone beating someone else with a bat. That's funny, but I don't have a car. This one just says Misfits and has like the skeleton guy. This is kind of cool though. I'm going to keep this. The next one, the next few of these, this one looks like it's the booing 20s lady. I don't know, it looks really vintage. I like it. I'm going to keep this one. The next one is a zombie out of Plants vs. Zombies with a bucket over his head. This is really cool. I'm going to keep this one. The next one is Real Men Use 3 Pedals. I don't know what the hell that means. I don't drive, so probably not going to keep that one. This one's really cool actually. It's like a chimpanzee, and I think it says Rad from the music wise that he's listening to his thing on. That's cool. I'm going to keep this one. This is our last few. This is I know that's a logo. I think it's for a music thing, and he's riding on a thing with a giraffe. So probably not going to keep this one, but it's still really cool though. Next one we have is an illustration of like a zombie hand with a face. This is actually really nice. Actually, I'm going to keep this one. The next one we have is this one famous guy, and it's like meant to be the Obey logo, kind of like the Rihanna one. But I have no idea who this guy is. But his face does look well familiar. So yeah, I'm probably not going to keep this one. This is the pile of ones I kept. This is the pile of ones I didn't keep. I have no idea how much I got for free, but I think it was 100. It felt more than 50. I think the two options were 50 or 100, so yeah. So if you want to check out my last video, at the end of that video you can see how you can get free stickers, which is really cool. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Peace out.